Why does everyone hate Jade Cargill? Look, we're talking about one of the most physically impressive and talked about stars in WWE right now. The Storm has arrived and she looks like $1,000,000, and WWE is clearly positioning her as a major deal. But if you've been online or you listen to some WWE fan discussions, you might have picked up on something else too. A level of, let's call it strong criticism, or as the title of this video suggests, hate coming from some corners of the fan base. So what's all this about? Well, in this video, we're going to be trying to find out the real reason WWE fans hate Jade Cargill. Is it her presentation, her past, or something deeper? Let's get into it, because while Jade has been a major success in AEW and the first half of her WWE tenure, she's only going to get better. She's only going to get in a bigger way. And I think this is something that we got to discuss. Perception of nepotism. Why it happened. Fans may view Jade's success in wrestling as being partly due to her physically impressive appearance and physique, or often due to her association with AEW rather than solely based on her wrestling ability. Some might feel she didn't earn her place in WWE in the same way that other stars have. This perception could lead to resentment, especially among hardcore fans who value hard work and tenure in the business. Her character seems too overpushed. WWE tends to push certain characters to the top quickly, and Jade has a very dominant, physically imposing persona. Some fans may feel like WWE is just pushing her to the top way too quickly, skipping over more established stars, right? Who could use that spotlight. And Jade Cargill is taking away from them, because there have been stars in WWE that's been with the company for a very long time, yet they don't do anything with them, or they haven't reached the level of success in which Jade Cargill is at already in her career, even though she's only been there for a little over a year and a half, while some people have been there for literally a decade, a la Natalya, right? And partially, if you look at Naomi, the reason why this feud with Jade worked so well is because Naomi has that resentment, and the fans understand her pain, and they've seen what she's been able to accomplish in WWE, but also what she's not been able to accomplish in WWE How compared to about what lack Jade of has. experience in WWE? While Jade has had a lot of success in AEW and even in WWE, well, there's still some that think that she's not a very good wrestler, she can't adapt to the WWE style, etc. Some fans may even question if she's the same level of in-ring experience and storytelling ability that WWE fans expect, even though she's been there for over a year and a half. Keep in mind that there is a AEW style, there is a WWE style, and then there's like the indie style, right? WWE storytelling, I actually think the in-ring style fits her better because it's more based off selling and storytelling rather than just a bunch of athleticism type moves. And Jade clearly, while is a top tier athlete, she's not going to go out there and do like a 450 splash or a Phoenix Sunrise and jump out the ring. That's just not her style. So I actually think the WWE style fits her a lot better than, say, an AEW style. Bodybuilder stereotype. Jade's incredible physique and muscular appearance can sometimes lead to her being lumped into a category where fans believe she's more about looks than wrestling ability. The stereotype from some WWE fans have it when it comes to muscular women, right? Look, we all are attracted to various types and various physiques and various personalities and etc., right? And when it comes to wrestling, well, that's no different, right? You have your favorites, you have your non-favorites, and you have your reasons why you root for someone and why you don't root for someone. Sometimes it's personality, sometimes it's look. I don't know. But I think if you're going to be having an issue with this, you got to keep in mind that WWE signed her because of her look. She's different, she's unique. And I think you need to just accept that. Her promo skills aren't as strong as her wrestling. While Jade is extremely athletic, some fans argue that her mic skills and promo delivery aren't on on par with the other top women in WWE like Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, etc., right? Give her time, okay? And guess what? If she can't talk, well, get her a manager. She's doing just fine already. Comparisons to other stars. Jade Cargill is often compared to stars like Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair, who've had more time to develop their characters and wrestling styles rather than Jade Cargill, who has been just thrust into the moment. Fans might see her as another muscle-bound star trying to fill a similar role and may feel like there's no need for another strong woman on the roster, which, in my personal opinion, it's a idiotic discussion, but whatever. AEW fans are too loyal and toxic. Jade was one of AEW's biggest homegrown stars, and AEW fans are very passionate about their favorites. Some of them have transferred their loyalty to WWE when it comes to Jade, creating a divide between AEW and WWE fan bases. There's also this weird feud and this weird tribalism of you can only be an AEW or you can only be a WWE fan. Newsflash, you don't get a royalty check for being a fan. So watch whatever product you want instead of being some weirdo on the internet crapping on people you don't even know because they are a quote WWE fan. The golden child effect. Sometimes wrestlers can be pushed as the golden child or a top star by the company from the get-go. WWE fans feel like Jade's push is artificial, meaning it's more about her look or the company's agenda than her actual merits in the ring. How about her lack of WWE experience? Thanks. Because WWE fans, they're often loyal to homegrown talent, I should say, who have been through WWE's developmental system, NXT, and established their legacy in the traditional style before going straight to the main roster. Yeah. She doesn't pay her dues. Yeah. WWE fans often value wrestlers who can start from the bottom, work their way up to the indies, and see smaller promotions before getting a shot at the main roster. Well, Jade Cargill's career has been pretty fast-tracked if you think about it, from AEW, where she was a immediate presence and dominant force, to WWE, where she was sent right to the main roster, made her debut in the Royal Rumble, made her WrestleMania debut, and became a two-time WWE Women's Tag Team Champion. So yeah, I can see how people be a little pissed off. Might be seen as one-dimensional, while Jade's persona has been just a absolute dominant force, and it's worked with her in AEW as well as WWE. Some fans might find her gimmick to be somewhat one-dimensional or lacking depth in comparison to WWE's complex characters.